Yo guys, it's Mr. Tank here, and I've decided that I'm gonna start making some YouTube videos on my Aatrox matchups. So let's just direct this to me and take that. Actually, stay there. Actually, the rest can stay there. Okay, I've decided that because I feel like a lot of people who play Aatrox they have struggled in some matchups, especially if the enemy player is good. So I'll only be doing this if the other player I'm against has experience in the jump. Like according to LoL skill, this Akali is 55th best in the world. So she's a decent Akali. She has 600k mastery points or so. You can see it's Copex. So in this matchup I took Flash Ignite. Like I've recently been doing Flash TP in matchups I know I can destroy and where I can't destroy, such as like Malphite and tanks and such, so I can help the team. And Ignite in matchups such as Akali, Riven, and things like that I know in a 1v1 situation it gives me the upper hand where I can destroy my lane and then just carry on pushing and applying pressure, so my team can like have a 4v4 fight, or if they send 2 to me then a 4v3, or focus on objectives around the map. Whereas if I'll get the kill, so I'll be getting map pressure, so even if they do like die 4v4 then I'm still getting a tower or such. That's the reason I've been taking Ignite. I've been sort of trying out a few Boxer Pete's method in an NA Challenger Tryndamere, so it's kind of similar to Aatrox because of the way they play, how they're out of meta and melee champs, and they kind of like Tryndamere has an E for like chasing down people, whereas Aatrox has Q, which is a bit more mobility and which is a knockup obviously. Tryndamere has his W for slow, Aatrox has his E, and then they both have a heal, so Aatrox's W is a heal and Tryndamere's Q is a heal, and they both have like a passive to do with Enrage, like a similar passive to do with the so Tryndamere has his passive healing and Aatrox has his passive for attack speed. And both his passive also has his his revive, and Tryndamere has his ult for that. And then obviously you have your Aatrox ult. So they're quite similar. This is my second freaking recording of this. The first time I did it, the file corrupted. It feels bad. I'm just gonna go through this matchup. So as you can see, I'm being bullied out lane now. I know people don't understand that if you're being bullied out of lane, just let it happen. Like look here, she's taking W seconds, so I can't even go up to her now. She's got a huge load of damage on me, and I don't know why I'm staying for that auto. It's no point. I should just backed off there, let the W go away and carry on farming again. But it's better to lose CS and stay in lane then go back early and lose XP as well, because as soon as you start losing XP and you start losing levels, that's when you get lane dominated. So I'm just going to make a few tips about the laning phase, and then I think the laning phase is all you need to know. Team fights are pretty similar like to any other team fight, so that shouldn't be a problem. So I started with a longsword and a refillable pot, for the reason being I want to be able to like stay in lane longer. And she's under my tower, but look at this damage she does now. I took loads of minion aggro, which was my bad. I shouldn't have done that. And then I lost my passive, so that was completely my bad. I underestimated the minion damage. Wait. There we go. Like, the music's still in my head. Okay. Oh, I'm still on Aatrox. I gotta take that off and on again. Skip the soul. It's not a nice song. Cardo. Okay. So, I've lost my passive now, so I'm gonna have to play even more safe in lane. I took E first because, like, I'm just going for the video game because obviously I was explaining why I started doing videos, so I'm gonna have to go a bit back. I took E first for the reason being it stacks your passive so you get the attack speed. If I get bullied out of lane at level 1 or 2, then, well, level 1 even, then I can still farm using my E. It's also a poke tool, so I can use it to whittle her down, like lower ranks, where she only has a Q, and it does less damage because mine's actually, my E is stronger. So it's better to take that first than W, because it means that if you get bullied out lane level 1, you can still farm and you can still poke. Right, so now the lane's pushed in, I get a free back. You always want to push the lane in before you back, or leave it in a spot where you can come back and it'll be there for you instead of being bullied out. I went in this bush here because I knew that she tried to stop my back there, so she's going to try and stop my back again. But I made it look as if I went to my tower when I actually went in the bush, just because I think that she would have been willing to take a turret shot just to stop my back, because she started boots full health pots, which is quite a sustain lane. She just wanted to stay in lane as long as possible, farm, and then get her items. So it's pretty standard laning phase, but I went back and the first item I bought was a Hex Drinker, being that usually I'd buy like a Vamp Scepter and boots or something like that, built towards my bulk. But Hex Drinker, because she's so strong right now, as you saw from the burst damage earlier, that I need something with resistance and survivability just in case she does not try and dive me or something. And I placed a ward in that bush just in case I did get dived, because I have no passive, which makes me really vulnerable. Whenever you're playing Aatrox, you have no passive, you've got to be very worried, because it's like, it's essential to your kit. So it's better to sort of be safe than sorry. And I can see just minion walk into lane now, so I know she's TP to it, because it wouldn't have just like bugged out. Well, if it did, then it would have been pretty bad. I had a 6th sense this game. For some reason, when she started doing that, I thought Vi was around topside. I'm pretty sure maybe my team gave info as well, so I was playing really far back, but also because she was 6, I didn't want her to jump on me and just lose half my health whilst I just got back to lane and then the wave pushing. So Vi's wasting a lot of time here now, and I don't even have a ward in that bush. She has Raptor buff, so that you can see the pink things going around her. She had Raptor buff as well, look, and then she was expecting me to push, but I just take this one and I back off again. So, I don't know, she's wasted a lot of time there. She's still there. Yeah, now she finally backs off. I think now I push back out, and now she's just gone, which is kind of lucky actually, but I don't know, maybe I was just like super lucky there. Anyway, I have a lot of minions here now, and I didn't buy a pink ward on the first back because I couldn't afford it, so yeah, now going ward. I think I'm gonna go take Scuttle because she's freezing the lane, but then she starts pushing it out when I disappear, so I just like leave it and go back to lane and farm. So I'm just gonna like talk a bit about itemization and what you should be doing in the laning phase and how you should play it, and then I'll just skip the highlights of the video and show how the game went on. So yeah, I always rank E first, then W, then W, then Q, and obviously ultimate whenever I can. So look at that damage, she jumps on me, 1 combo, 3/4 of my HP gone. You gotta respect the Akali damage. She knows what she's doing. She's experienced as a champion. So whenever you're against someone who's experienced, look, she took a tower shot here. I'm gonna go in on her now, because I'm just gonna flash an auto as soon as she backs out. She took a tower shot to get some free damage on me, so I used that to my advantage and just went full out on her because I knew I could kill her. You gotta know your damage. At the start of the video, hopefully I would have showed my masteries and runes that I used for this matchup, which is pretty much the same all the time, because this is my main, but oh, okay, on my main maybe I use different ones, on my Smurf I use the same ones, but they're pretty standard. They're good masteries and runes to use in all matchups. Obviously in other matchups you could go for more MR, like in this matchup, or when you're playing against Pantheon, more armor. Yeah, so that's that. So now I'm 1 CS behind. I got a kill up. She's bought those 2 items, so she's building up towards the Gunblade. I'm gonna go back and buy my Vamp Scepter and boots now, I think. I'd imagine. Vamp Scepter, boots, yes, okay, awesome. And a pink ward, yeah, obviously. Right, I don't see a lot of people doing this, but whenever you play against Akali, anywhere, even if you support, I don't care, mid, obviously jungle is a bit different because she's jungling. So, top, you should always buy pink ward, because whenever you're training with her, as soon as she pops that W, it becomes, the only effect it has then is the slow. So it means you can still trade with her and do pretty decently. It just means that she has to either run away and take damage, or she stays and fights you and obviously if you're stronger, then you win the fight, because it's essential for her in her kit to be able to have that, because then it means her cooldowns can come up and she can burst you again. So it's always essential to buy a pink ward. It costs a lot of gold in the long run, because depending on how many times you fight her, like it's 75 gold, buying it. It does cost me a lot this game. I spend quite a lot, but it's worth it, because it means that you win trades and you win, well, full-on fights if she goes for you. Like, she's in this bush now. I didn't know. I thought she was in the first one, but she had backed off now. So try and push this out, and then I get punished pretty hard. So I just Q away and then get the cannon, heal up again, pop both my refillable pots. It's quite a lot of scary damage, and she knows exactly how to play it. But luckily I'm better, because I know how to play better than her. So as Aatrox, because I've been in these matchups before. So I'm only 6 CS down now, and that's not too bad, because look how much I'm being bullied out of lane. We're hitting the 11-minute mark, so I think it's important to mention that throughout the game I'm just going to be matching her roams, and then if she's with the team I'll be splitting bot after 20 minutes, because that's when Baron is up. Because she has TP, she has to come and follow me, and if she TPs to the Baron, then I push to inhib. If she fights me, I kill her and I push to inhib, and that's it. That's pretty much how it goes. And you should always be winning fights. If you got ignite, you just ignite at the start so she can't heal, and you place a pink wall by GWs. I think that's it actually. So my team's not doing too bad either this game. There's Volley being a double kill. I think that's it. I think we can do Scuttle now to make sure that it's worth doing if you're being pushed in and you can't farm. Just go and get Scuttle and back to lane, because it provides vision as well, which is more essential, the most essential part, so she can't come into your jungle like thingy. I tried to gank mid here because I can't do anything top, but like I remember Zillion saying it's warded, but you can see now it's not warded. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll just be doing videos like this, posting these Aatrox videos in all these matchups, and hopefully climbing on my Smith, because I need to actually get some decent elo now instead of just messing about with different builds. But yeah, enjoy the video, give it a like if you like it, post any comments if you've got any tips or questions. My stream should be in the link below as well, and yeah, peace out guys.